Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade? There's Ollivander's. I hope he can help me craft the Keeper's Wand. Hello, Mr. Ollivander. I wondered if you might be able to help me with something.
Yes, Professor Fig sent an owl informing me that you'd be coming. He was a bit cryptic, said you need to have a special wand crafted, that you'd bring me the materials.
Yes, sir. I have them here.
Oh, my. How extraordinary. Remarkable design. I will be honest, I have never crafted a wand in this fashion. Repaired broken wands, of course, but this is something else entirely. Keeping me on my toes, aren't you? I think I can work with what you've brought me. Let me see what I can do. It is done. I should warn you, I've never seen a wand like this before. My suspicion, as Professor Fig implied in his letter, is that it serves a unique purpose. I doubt you shall find much use for it otherwise.
I understand. Thank you, sir.
I'm afraid you're on your own. I've ensured that we have a moment to ourselves. Oh, come, come. No need for such theatrics. In light of what Ranrok now knows, you must agree that our interests are aligned.
Our interests will never be aligned.
You would let goblins take what is rightfully ours? The final repository belongs to wizard kind. We would be fools not to work together. What's that you've got there? Might this sudden visit to the Wand Maker have something to do with our mutual pursuit?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
That repository is my birthright!
Charles Rookwood wouldn't have wanted you near it.
The arrogance. Should have known better than to try and reason with a child. I've always said, children should be seen and not heard.
I'll make you wish you were back at home.
Rookwoods don't go... You will not survive this fight!
Resto momentum. Glacier.
Exploso!
Potato.
Not my best work, I'll admit.
Made a great mistake.
Bombarder.
You will pay for your deeds.
Oh, I'm going to enjoy this. Let me out, though.
I see you.
Defender.
No more happy days for you.
What are you playing at?
Imperial. Crucial. Potato. Descender.
Let me out, though. Let me out, though.
Regret that.
Let me out, though.
Think to me. Super suit, son. You pay for that.
That was stupid.
You've made a great mistake. Not in luck.
You'll be sorry you did that.
Join me. Abracadabra! Well done for a child.
Try not to make this too easy for me.
Potato.
Come on.
Stupid.
Right there.
Stupid fight.
All you've got.
As if you could have eaten it.
I shall end you.
Potato. Stupid fight.
Let's see what you make of my
Imperial.
Stand and fight me.
Benita.
Oh, not big little marionette.
Defender.
Everyone gets lucky now and then.
Confringo.
Teaching you
Descendio.
Just the beginning.
Potato. Stupid fight.
Confringo. Pathetic display.
Don't think you're going to get out of this alive.
Imperial. What do you need me to do?
Bump and an erupt.
Incendio. Incendio.
Time to see someone on lesson.
Incendio.
Confringo. Incendio.
How delightful. Ah, how delightful.
Confringo.
Potato.
Confringo. Imperial.
Oh, what a night.
Crucial. Descendo. Potato.
Incendio. Don't go down easy.
Stupid. Bombarda.
Confringo.
Potato.
I know your kind. You weaken quickly.
Stupid.
To your knees.
Incendio.
I'm not done with you.
Confringo. Bombarda.
Confringo.
Confringo!
Tango!
You can't hold out forever.
Is that meant to be an attack of some sort? Clumsy little fool!
You're only delaying. Knew you were still hanging about.
Potato! Insignia!
You'll need to be quicker than that.
Insignia! How does that area? Crucible!
That's stupid.
Insignia! Descendo! Confringo!
This is becoming
Confringo! Bombarda!
Dare you! You cannot control me!
Incendio!
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 Is this Hogwarts bad?
Defender! Confringo!
Had enough?
Imperial!
As you wish.
Crucible! Descendo! Arresto Momentum! Potato! Bombarda! Well! Propendo!
Oh, I'm going to enjoy this.
Bombarda! Potato! Stupid! Incendia! Imperial! Crucible!
I'm not done with you.
Bombarda!
You can't hold
Ringo! Depulsor! Arresto Momentum!
Confringo!
Glacius! Bombarda! Potato!
What have you done?
Crucible! Imperial!
Release me!
I'm just warning. Knew you were still hanging about.
Descendo!
Back from novice. Ha! You're easier to spot than an irrumpent.
Confringo!
Potato!
Incendio!
You're gonna have to stop.
Imperial! Crucible! Stupid one!
Nobody can miss one measly little
Potato! Stupid one!
Learn to teach someone a lesson!
Above and over!
I can't believe it. Rookwood's reign is finally over. I'll need to send an Alternati right away. For now, though, I need to get back to the map chamber and tell Fig what happened. Hogsmeade, here I come.
Come on in. Healing potions are a speciality here, should you need any. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now. Hello there. In the market for potions, are we? A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
That life is behind me!
Handy resource indeed, your field.
Victor Rookwood is dead. He confronted me as I left Ollivanders with the Keeper's wand. I had to defend myself.
Godric's heart, are you all right? I know you're well able to defend yourself. I've seen it often enough. But Rookwood himself...
He destroyed so many lives and he wouldn't have stopped. I'm glad I was able to put an end to him.
You're right. He wouldn't have stopped. You did what you had to do. The wizarding community owes you a great debt.
Thank you for saying so, Professor. I'm ready for what's next.
All right, then. The Keepers have been waiting.
You have completed all of our trials, and you have done so under circumstances even I did not foresee. You understand now why all of this was necessary. The portkey, the vault, the locket, the book, the trials. To ensure that one with the ability you and I share would make the same choice that San, Neve, Charles, and I did.
Now that you have witnessed my memory, you understand all that is at stake. Not everyone is what they seem.
As you know, light does not exist without shadow, nor shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should.
Even the most well-meaning and competent amongst us cannot possibly know the consequences of manipulating what should be beyond our reach.
What lies in the repository must never be released. Resist the temptation to destroy or control it. The magic that you have so carefully honed must now be used only to protect the secret we keep. You have the wand. You will know when to wield it. We leave our legacy in your hands.
Astonishing. That must be the way to the repository. I should hope that the enchantments protecting the castle would protect against an incursion from below.
I fear they may not. Although, if they don't now, I can assure you they will in the future.
Were you able to reach Professor Weasley?
I was. Hopefully she and the others will arrive soon. They know where to find the door through which we entered. Damn, the goblins.
Ranrok is here.
Let's go. If his loyalists are here, he cannot be far behind.
You and I have faced worse, Professor.
We must be getting closer.
Ranrok will be pleased with our progress.
Ready to fight!
I won't rest.
An utterly pitiful display. You won't get away.
We need to press on. Ranrok must be here somewhere.
This drill stands between us and him. We need to move it.
I shall handle it. One minute. Let's go.
almost down. Arrest their momentum. You will not take what is not yours.
The trolls will make quick work of them. You can't stop us. Ranrok will
Arrest their
Coming back this way.
real magic tricks. Let's distract me.
Defenders. Expelliarmus.
Run this out. Longer than necessary. Seems your arms in this at all.
Descender. Arrest their momentum. Confringo. Expelliarmus. You're no match for us.
A dead end. Now what?
Professor, that wall, that's the way forward.
Very perceptive, my young friend. It worked. Let's go. Ranrok must be getting closer to finding the repository.
I fear you're right, Professor. There's nothing we can do but keep searching.
Lumos!
Listen.
Enjoy suffering. Why?
Confringo. Incendio. Imperial. Protego. Confringo. Incendio.
What?
Stupefy. Defender. Expelliarmus.
I've been fighting since before you.
Expelliarmus. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Depulso.
You don't think you can defeat me? Prepare to surrender now.
Levioso.
Pity, not quite.
Imperial.
This is a waste of my talents.
Descender.
Over here! Someone's here.
Descender. Confringo. Bombard.
These tunnels haven't brought us much luck so far.
We're getting closer, Professor. That way.
somehow evaded the castle's defensive charms.
Steer them this way! We shall make quick work of them!
They got this.
We'll show these beasts who's in charge. Your timing couldn't be better, Professor Henry.
Thank you, Professor.
Such a one less human. Number of boys coming back this one. I won't rest.
Incendiary.
More of Ranrok's daring warriors!
What an unfortunate disappointment!
Imperial! Crucible! Descender! Potato!
How is this power? Fight about words of power!
Descender! Glacier! Resto momentum! Stupid! Bombard! Potato! Stupid one! Look out! Another troll! This one's worse than the last two! Stop him! Defender!
Let's get this over with.
Imperial!
You refuse to snub.
We couldn't be happier to see you, Sharp. Crucial. Potato. Defender. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Cabalso. Defender. Expelliarmus. Levioso.
Configure!
Potato. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Bombardo.
got here before Ranrok.
I can't believe this is it. The repository has been under the castle for hundreds of years.
Think of all the pain that created it. This is what Miriam, George, your friend Lodgok, and countless others died for. Miriam believed this forgotten magic could be used for such good, but she did not know the risks. She did not see what the Keepers have shown you, what Isadora showed you. You are now the Keeper of whatever power it holds. What do you intend to do with it?
I plan to leave the repository as it is.
I'm pleased to hear that. I've been thinking.
What is it, Professor?
I spent all year trying to keep our journey a secret from everyone, including Professor Weasley. But now I wonder if I should have shared it with her, and the others, sooner. Trusted them more. The Keepers wanted this secret to be locked away forever. How long will you keep it?
I plan to keep it secret for now. But in time, when I'm ready, I plan to tell those I trust everything and accept their help.
I believe that is what Miriam would have wanted. We should trust in others. If anyone can rise to this challenge, my friend, it is you.
The arrogance of wizard kind. Goblins built this repository. It belongs to us.
Enough, Ranrok. It was never yours.
I've been wanting to play with this.
Miriam's wand.
If she'd simply handed over the container, all of this could have been avoided. Foolish, self-important witch. Seems you were two of a kind. She didn't know when to give up either.
Feeding off the power from the repository.
Your beautiful magic is no match for mine, child!
My spells are having no effect on the dragon. Flipendo! Confringo! That's the trick. I have you now, Ranrok. Confringo! again. Not for long. Defenders! Can't stop me! Tremendous! Two sources of power! Confringo! Fingers! Ha! Don't like that very much, do you? Not rather! Potato! Stupefy! Bombarda! Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus! Leviosa! Depulso! Expelliarmus! Bombarda! Confringo! Defender! Arresto momentum. Confringo. Expellion. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. forever, Ranrok.
Give up now. I might ensure that your death is swift.
Not so powerful now, are you, Ranrok?
young friend. The wizarding world could not be in more capable hands.
Professor Eleazar Fig. I dare say he was a beloved professor to many of you, certainly a long-standing colleague to his peers. A famed adventurer and seeker of knowledge, he built a reputation charging into the unknown, brazenly disregarding both discretion and safety, providing perhaps a rather unfortunate lesson for us all. His devotion to adventure was rivaled only by his dedication to Hogwarts. And of course, to his wife, Middy, whom we lost much too soon as well. Yeah.
Professor Fig represented the best of all of us. He could be deviously clever, possessed a brilliantly inquisitive mind, and was the most loyal of friends. But perhaps it was his remarkable courage, for which we will all be forever indebted to him. If not for Professor Fig, well, I can say with confidence that if not for him, many of us, let alone Hogwarts, would not be here today. Those that knew him best will agree that we must now honor him as only Hogwarts can, by wisely, resourcefully, justly, and bravely facing all that lies ahead.
To Professor Fig!
Can't believe we lost Fig. I didn't know him as well as you did, but I know he was a good man. Glad Weasley spoke for him. She honored him well. Fig will be well remembered.
Sebastian, there's something you should know. It's to do with Victor Rookwood.
I heard a rumor that he confronted you outside of Ollivander's. Sounds as if he faced quite a fight.
The rumors are true, and I did, but it's not that. Just before Rookwood attacked, he uttered something familiar. The same words Anne heard before she was cursed. Children should be seen and not heard.
Wait, what are you saying?
It wasn't one of Ranrok's loyalists who cursed Anne. It was Rookwood. It was Rookwood all along.
This can't be. It was the loyalists. It's always been them. The night Anne was cursed, all she saw were goblins.
Once Rookwood allied with Ranrok, Isadora's estate became of interest to them both. That's why Rookwood was there the night Anne was cursed. He was working with Ranrok. When he saw your sister, well, he didn't want anyone to know.
So he cursed her. And she's never been the same. So cruel. Rookwood deserved what he got. Thank you for telling me. It wasn't a goblin. I suppose I owe you an apology. All this time I thought goblins were the enemy. But it was never that simple. I have a lot to think about. Let's speak again soon.